Unofficial.
Welcome back, everybody. This is The Book Stops Here. I'm your host, Jarvis Caldwell. This is the podcast where we decide if a book lives or dies. If we don't like it, we'll burn it by the end of the show. The book today, What the Heck Was America? Gun with the Wind by Artemis Allen Prescott. And I got to be honest with you, I don't love the title. Feels a little socialist, feels a little anti-America. If I'm going to go out on a limb here. But that's why we've got a panel here to discuss. But before we introduce that panel, I would like to tell you about Blood Pow. Now, if you're anything like me, getting up in the morning isn't easy. Breakfast doesn't do it. Coffee doesn't do it. I've tried other things that I won't mention here. But I've found a new product that really gets me going in the morning, and I want to tell you about it. It's called Blood Pow. It includes the dehydrated blood of over a dozen wild animals found in Asia, Africa, and South America, including the Amazonian puma. It's got gazelles, Gila monster, cheetah, and silverback gorillas. Put it in your smoothie, put it in some water, mix it up. You can even just do some lines of it if you want to get crazy with it. Anyway, Blood Pow gets your morning going right. Go to the website, bloodpow.com. Enter the promo code BOOKSTOP to get 10% off your first purchase. Blood Pow. All right, now let's introduce our panel. Our first guest is Dan Brisbane, liberal arts professor at Tulane University. Welcome, Dan.
Hi. First of all, and thanks very much, Jarvis Caldwell, for having me on the show. I'm a big fan. Listened to you for a lot of years now.
Okay, cool. Anyway, our next guest, he's a former personal trainer and beach bodybuilder from Miami. He's now the junior senator from Florida. Happy to have you here, Hatchet Del Bingo.
Thanks, Jarvis. I'm exhilarated to be here.
I can tell. You want some Blood Pow? But seriously, folks, our last guest, one of my personal favorites. We're always happy to have him here. He's a comedian, he's a fellow podcaster, and most recently, he's the author of Righty Tighty, Lefty Loses, jokes about the liberal elites, lamestream media kleptocracy. Please welcome to the show, Graben Fuslow.
What's happening, Jarv?
Not much.
Been a minute, man.
Yeah, hey, you want to do a bump of pow?
Nah, I'm good.
Just kidding, I think. Anyway, let's get right into it. What the Heck Was America? This book by Artemis Allen Prescott. Any initial thoughts?
Yeah, the quote-unquote downfall you lefties are all whining about put me in a pretty good spot.
Do you want to go ahead and tell us a little bit about that?
Ah, shit, man. I'm set up in D.C. on a think tank.
Yeah, and I heard, I understand maybe you're not going to be there for that long. Is that right?
It's true. We're draining the swamp. We're all moving it down to Mar-a-Lago. We're going to run the whole thing from there.
Oh, cool.
Yep, all 10 states.
Pretty cool. And what else?
Still running the podcast, still a comedian, but also running Department of Homeland Security.
Dude, so cool. And Dan, how are you doing these days?
I want to just go ahead and start out and say, by all means, I was ready to be on your show, but the way things have been all topsy-turvy lately, I almost was ready to just disguise my voice and hide my name altogether.
Not a bad idea.
But you know what? I decided to be brave. I decided it's my time to be who I am, okay? Be strong, be brave, okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's who I am, all right?
Okay, Dan. Well, thanks for that little affirmation of yourself. And Hatchet, anything you want to add at this point?
This book is a tragedy of information. Intellectualence is a thing of the past. We're talking about meat now. We're talking about putting meat on the brains of this great country.
I think that's right. I think that's exactly right, Hatchet. And Dan, what do you think?
Oh, this book. Let's just start with this book, okay?
All right.
Artemis Allen Prescott and I probably agree on about 80% of just about everything, all right?
Are you kidding me? What is his name? Artemis
I just
Allen
want to
Prescott? Are you kidding me? Jarvis, this is exactly what I'm talking about. These ivory
which is
tower
to say,
fucks better be living it up over in their precious Europe. Because I sure as hell know they're not making it up over the wall we're putting up in the Atlantic.
You know, my lord, me and Graben don't seem to agree on anything.
No, I don't think you do, but maybe you should.
You're a gator humper, Dan.
Ooh, Dan, I think Hatchet's got your number a little bit there.
I tell you what, guns don't kill people. I kill people.
Yeah, I'm fucking packing heat.
Yeah, I got a gun too, right here.
Let's just be honest. Graben wants guys like me shot dead.
Don't you fucking talk down to me. Don't you fucking talk down to me.
I mean, I just want to
I'm a fucking close personal friend of Corey Feldman, you fuck. I'll have you murdered.
Boy, do I love impassioned discourse. Unfortunately, that's about all the time we have for today. I think we're going to have to burn this book, though. Haven't met a book yet that I didn't want to burn. Anyway, thanks to all the panelists.
All right then, man. Yep.
Okay.
See you later.
Guys, thank you so much for having me.
Good talking to you.
Thanks,
And,
guys.
I can't read.
Call me Graven.
What?
I can't read.
Once again, this episode's been brought to you by Blood Pow. Go ahead and go to bloodpow.com and enter promo code BOOKSTOP to get 10% off. Okay, everybody, keep them burning, and we'll check you next time. I'm your host, Jarvis Caldwell, and this has been The Book Stops Here.
Had a hook in her eye. Tell you the truth, but she couldn't tell you why. Those were the days, everything was ours. We were the closed circuit television stars. And sin, love the killer. My other ride is a bumper sticker. Memories of bad times. Good memories of bad times. Good memories. It's all good, even bad times. High and ethereal, but kept in the dark. This goddamn millennial, yeah, is a total fucking narc. Most talented turd in the cesspool, fool in the towns of the bird of thunder. Too much time to think, yeah, but nothing left to wonder. Memories of bad times. Good memories of bad times. Good memories of bad times. Good memories of bad times with you. It's all good, even bad times. All good memories of bad times. Memories of bad times.
Addicted to Club is brought to you by Dentamax.
You're gonna have to face it, you're addicted to club. Might as well face it, you're addicted to club. Might as well face it, you're addicted to club. Might as well face it, you're addicted to club. Might as well face it, you're addicted to club. Might as well face it, you're addicted to club.
Welcome to Addicted to Club, Episode 20, our recap of Song Club Season 1. I'm Tan Daft, and beside me here, the fantastic Cookie Pharaoh. We're your hosts and fellow Song Club superfans. What do we have on tap today, Cookie?
Well, Tan, we've got a super fun and exciting episode. We're going to talk about the season finale and take a look back at Season 1. Perhaps the greatest achievement of the 21st century?
Mm-hmm.
Our guest today is Will Durneskar, author of the popular blog All You Need Is Club and the brand new best-selling book Inside Song Club, a look behind the curtain at the mysterious cabal of songwriting virtuosi.
Wow. OMG, I have so many questions for Will. And we're going to be answering some questions from all of you fans out there in Song Club land. First, Will Durneskar, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Tan. Thank you, Cookie. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, let's start with the finale. What did you think of it, and how does it add to your understanding of Song Club? Like, you wrote the book before the season ended. Does anything about the finale change what you might have written?
Well, no, and the reason for that, in the simplest terms, is that everything in Song Club reflects the same basic ethos and philosophies, and I anticipate that it'll continue to do so. You know, those of us who have studied the early episodes in depth have noticed certain patterns, which, you know, without getting too technical, it seems to be consistently reiterating in different forms, both literal and symbolic. It's like ripples on a pond. The largest circle is essentially identical to the initial one, even though, you know, that's not recognizable to the naked eye.
Whoa, I feel like this got super deep right off the bat. Like, pardon me, Pablo, but could you explain that for those of us that aren't academic experts or whatever?
Yes, I'm sorry, of course. What I mean to say is that in episode 1, for instance, it's like when the stone hits the pond. It contains the formula and basis for all other ripples. And while the content may seem at first accidental or random, that's actually far from the case. And really, the stone in the pond analogy is a little simplistic. It's more like a handful of gems and relics were thrown out into the infinite, pond, if you will, of space and time.
Wow.
And episode 1 is like a star map. Okay, so it contains the constellations, the heavenly bodies, their orbits, the alignments.
I feel like we need a translator. I mean, wow. Okay, so what are the things you see as being the major elements of this phenomenon or whatever?
Sure. Well, Tan, you really don't have to look any further than the wave files given to us in the first hour. In the song somewhat ironically titled No Dogma, we can see clearly the Oracle choosing Rob as its mouthpiece to more or less outline the doctrine of clubbism.
Do we have a clip? Maybe play a bit of that song for us, Cookie.
Bleep, blop, bleep, blop.
There's no dogma in the dance. There's no dogma in the dance.
Thank you, Joe, for letting me play along and writing this song. I couldn't have done it without you, bro. You're the inspiration for us all. And the Friday Night Song Club, the Friday Night Song Club.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Yes, and again in hour 12, the chapter titled Affordable Thrills, we received the parable of Mikey and Michelob, in which we're shown Michelob's depth of commitment to this, quote, thing he's, quote, trying, and how essentially it saved his life. And over, this focus on openings, portals, and delivery systems, this thread of spiritual accountability, this complex new belief system is emerging and echoing throughout all the hours of Song Club.
I'm shaken. Like, we're all supposed to be enjoying these rad songs and skits, and you're saying that there's actually secret hidden messages in everything? Is that right?
Well, not really hidden, but hidden in plain sight, you might say.
But so, is it wrong to just enjoy them for what they are? I mean, for instance, can you enjoy them as they are, given this super deep analysis that you have?
Absolutely, of course. And look, there's no wrong emoji. The listening is the important part.
Okay, well, I think I speak for everyone when I say we need to know who your favorite is. Is it Rob? It's gotta be Rob. Mine's Rob.
Well, I know this is going to be disappointing, but I don't have a favorite. Clubbers are like the petals on a beautiful flower. They are all required for the flower to exist.
Okay, well, this got super deep, super quick. So we're going to switch gears and unveil our brand new feature where we take calls from our listeners. Okay, let's see. Cookie, do you remember how this works? Sorry, folks, this is the first time we've tried
I
this.
think you just clicked that button right there, but I totally could be wrong emoji about that. You were supposed to be the techie.
Oh, okay, whatever. Let's just try it. All right, here's a caller who identifies themselves simply as Uncle Harry the Spider. Hello, Uncle Harry, are you there?
Hey, now. Yeah, I'm here. Thanks, Tan and Cookie, for having me on. Hey, I've been listening to your show for, since the beginning. I'm a big fan. Really glad that you finally brought someone on who can actually talk about the science and theoretical implications.
Yeah, it's pretty out there, right? So, what do you want to ask Mr. Derneskar?
Well, now, less of a question, but I'm wondering if he can address the fact that obviously the clubbers are not from our time. They clearly came from the future and are quote-unquote writing these songs, which can only be hit songs from their time. There's no way these can actually be conceived and written within a week. It's statistically impossible, and there's no way they're from our world either. I've been analyzing the lyrics, and I mean, it's all right there. Plants from outer space, multiple references to Jupiter, other planets too. Randy's fucking telling us that his father was a silver sponge and his mother was a brass dove. I mean, what the hell is that about? Clearly, these are two mutable metalloid beings, perhaps even implying the union of deep sea and sky creatures from his home planet. I mean, fuck, man. Joel even says, plain as day, usher in the Pleiades. Usher in the Pleiades? It's so obvious.
Well, I appreciate your passion, Uncle Harry. But let's not forget what Sunny Cold One alludes to in the first hour, which is that these are gems of unknown origin. So we really don't know, do we? I can't say one way or another when or where these songs come from.
Man, it's all in the analysis. Like, they're clearly warning us about something. I've done some research, and I'm here to tell you, the brand is real. The brand is fucking real, and by my calculations, sometime around the year 2047, they will literally own everything, and I mean fucking everything. Companies, people, oceans, like fucking everything, man. The brand is real. They're trying to warn us about the mono-corporate takeover of life as we know it, man. And don't try to call me some fucking conspiracy theorist, because you know what? We're all thinking, I know what you're all thinking. Uncle Harry the Spider, some fucking conspiracy moron. Like, you know what? The brand is real.
Okay, well, thank you, caller. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for questions at the moment. Ooh, wow, that was odd.
Seriously, like, I have a fear of that caller.
I'm still here. I heard that.
Did you get that? Did you get that joke?
I heard that.
Oh, God. Cookie, how do we get rid of him?
I don't know. Push the same button again, maybe? I don't know. You're supposed to be the techie.
It's not working. Okay, let's just ignore him?
Listen, ignore me at your own peril. People won't see what's happening until it's too late. The brand is real. The brand is real. I've told you.
Anyway, Will, is there anything you think you can tell us about Season 2 based on your Song Club theory?
That's a really excellent question, Cookie. And look, in my research, I've uncovered many prophecies buried in the streams of Season 1. It's not entirely clear exactly how these will play out in Season 2, but I think we can expect the emergence of a more prominent visual aspect. Certainly the inclusion of additional members. And for better or worse, it seems inevitable that Song Club will be receiving more attention from the mainstream looky-loos.
Ooh, new clubbers. I can't wait. Now, we've all heard the rumors that there are super secret clubs within Song Club and that there are some unofficial episodes that they're doing before the start of Season 2. Can you confirm any of this?
Well, yes, actually, I have heard from an inside source who wishes to remain anonymous. He goes by the alias Deep Note.
Is it Rob?
That both of these things are, in fact, true. The details aren't clear, but it appears that the interim episodes have to do with both Season 1 and Season 2, perhaps serving as some sort of ideological or thematic bridge. I can't wait to find out.
It's gotta be Rob.
No way, Cookie. It's totally Caleb. That's so Caleb.
It's Dave. He's Deep Note. Open your eyes. Fuck.
Might as well face it, you're addicted to club. I got some good memories of a bad time. I got some good memories of a bad time. No high fives, 4th of July. Cried and cried, bombs in the sky. 137 head up to 11. Motion obsession, function and progression. Yeah, I got some good memories of a bad time. I got some good memories of a bad time. Dipping toes into the talent pool, writing rules, mining jewels with crudely fashioned tools. Bad breaks, mistakes, I got some good memories of the rough takes. The tough year, the never quite enough year. Now it's clear that they were no one else but us here. I got some good memories of you and me. I got some bad time. I got some good memories of a bad time. I got some good memories of a bad time.
Turn the tape off now. Then turn off all the lights.